Welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is Lady Nika with Tuesday night's episode of If Loving You Is Wrong. I have some shit going on. My eyes are like they looking over there. That's because there's a red light right there, too, bitch. Trying to, I don't know. Just bear with me, okay? We're going to talk about last Tuesday night episode of If Loving You Is Wrong. I'm sorry it's a little bit late. Yesterday, y'all know I was not, my spirit was heavy and I had a lot on my mind. And I told y'all I'm giving y'all the essence of what I used to do when I first came to YouTube again. So, I felt comfortable enough to at least come down and speak with you all about how I was feeling, opposed to just making post after post after post on Facebook saying it. I got a platform here, why not use it in that form? I'm not always shits and giggles, honey. Sometimes I be on some real shit. Anyway, with this episode, it's called Don't Lose Your Deposit. It's season 3, episode 9, and we pick back up where we dropped off here with Randal and Brad office, and Eddie done walked in there and closed the door. Now, Brad telling Eddie let him go and go. He refusing. he refusing to do so. He put that gun in Randall's face and asking why he there. And Randall said to apologize. Eddie say, uh, what you up in here trying to apologize to this man for? Brad saying, man, let's let him go. Eddie crazy as hell. He said he tired of the near misses with Randall, and he will shoot his ass right here, right now, put a bullet in his head. And Brad know Randall ain't wrapped tight up here in this area. So he trying to get him to calm down and let the man go, okay? Brad say he did come here and he apologized. Now let him go, Eddie. He said, bump his apology. Did he tell you I just saw him and your wife in y'all's front yard, in front y'all children cuddled up? Brad was a little bit shocked because he ain't know nothing about that. Randall say, yeah, they was all cuddled up in the front yard. Randall say, nah, we was just talking about the baby. Eddie say, your baby. Brad said, no, Lucia's child. Eddie said, the mo he said this motherfucker is racist as hell. He said, man, is your wife jumping from every jungle tree in town or what? That's why I need to die. Randall said Alex said Lucian was the father. Eddie said that he don't believe the bullshit. And Randall said, ask him. Eddie said, oh, you bet your sweet ass I will. I will be asking, okay? So he tired of Eddie said he tired of Randall's smug ass and asked Brad about the window because he think about slinging his ass out the window. Child, I'm gonna tell you, he's a racist piece of shit too on this show. But baby, sometimes, and he bad, he on his acting ain't always on point, but you got to get to him. He be funny sometimes. Brad said no, it's his work he needs to. Eddie said, shit, this is a good reason to lose your job. This worth it. Brad said, nah, let him go. Brad got tired of it, and he wants Randall out of his office. So he kind of pushed Eddie out the way and grabbed old Randall by his collar area and pulled him all out the door. Child, he did that because Eddie was standing his ass in front of that door, telling the man he can't go through that way. He said, "Okay, I'm gonna let him go." So Randall trying to go, he telling him, you got opportunities to get out of here another way because I ain't moving. You got window A, B, or C. He told me he had to jump out the damn window. Brad was fed up. Now when he leave, Brad and Randall swap words because Brad and Eddie swap words because Eddie think Brad being weak. Brad ain't being weak. He said he tired. He just wants some peace. Eddie said ain't no peace, B. Ain't no peace, bitch. Ain't no peace when he's still sleeping with your wife. Brad asked Eddie to go and leave him alone. Eddie said, okay, but I don't know. You a damn fool if you go back with that bitch, okay? I don't like Eddie, but I agree there. You a fool if you go back to that bullshit. Now, over at Alex's house, the doctor done called her and asked her how she feeling and whatnot. She said she heard about all that's going on, and Alex asked her how. She said when the doc said That's when Doc said her son was at the hospital and she's caring for him right now. She said, I told the judge that you needed to breastfeed him so you can come down and see him. And she happy and crying and saying, let me just get a ride and get my children situated and I'll be on down there. Now, see, my problem with this is, why is everybody study giving Alex a pass? Somebody always helping her out when in truth she did all this to herself. She is the one that decided that she was going to have an affair with her friend's husband next door. She laid there and did that until she became impregnated. When she got pregnant and everything was out in the open, she had this multiracial baby. She goes to her parents to get this man off her back because he want to be a part of his child life. And you knew your parents wasn't going to just, it wasn't like they were going to sit there and have a tea party with the boy. So you basically set him up to wind up getting into some mess, okay? But I don't understand why everybody always seem to treat this girl with cupcake gloves. I'm not understanding this. This is a grown woman who made a conscious decision to cheat on her husband, and now she needs to pay for however it comes. It needs to come. I'm not going to keep doing that. Of course, she called Esperanza. She need to get to the hospital and something with her children. Esther say she'll be right there, okay? Now, over at Lucian and Natalie, he telling her, look, ain't no sense in calling this PO down here, over here, because he's not really going to be able to help you. But Natalie insists that they got to try. Now, when dude will ride, he tries to shake Lucian's hand, but Lucian not feeling it. Remember, he know dude be trying to hit on Natalie, so that's why he ain't here for it. Plus, he already know this man can't do nothing about the situation. Child, how about Nelly offered the PO some coffee and he said yes, and Lucian said he don't need that. He here to talk about Joey, not to be happy homemaker. And she told Lucian, could you come in the kitchen and help me with the coffee for a minute? That's cold for nigga, let me holler at you a minute. Now, when she get him in there, she tell him, look, you can go to my sister's and pick up the girls. He said, I sure will. That sounds like a good idea, but I'll go as soon as he leave. Lucian ain't no fool. P.O. say a bunch of really nothing. He gonna tell Lucian he don't understand why he upset, talking about, I feel you, bro. Lucian say, man, let me tell you something. You here to do your job, right? And I ain't your bro, okay? She brought the coffee and asked if he like sugar. Now, you see this woman, Beyonce, ain't feeling you. You see this, okay? You still flirting, talking about, now he like it black. Now, Natalie, I understand that you do like, every woman wants a man to compliment them in some form or fashion. We love that kind of shit. That's what we live for. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, your man ain't feeling this dude. And this dude is somewhat disrespectful because that comment, not only you caught it, but Lucian caught that shit too. But he trying to be cool. Don't fuck around and get no shit started in your house. Now, P.O. winds up basically telling Natalie what Lucian already knew. Regardless of the situation, it doesn't matter that the good outweigh the bad of the situation. He still was a convicted felon in possession of a firearm. So the only person that's going to be able to truly help him is the judge. Lucian says, see, I told you. And I was saying the same thing. Now, if that's all he can do, if he can't go down there and write no report or nothing and get this boy out, why did you even bother with him? It's nothing he can do. It don't matter about you trying to tell him about how it is for a man coming out of jail, because he got several of them that on that same black men that is. He told you he see this every day. But again, it's nothing he can do. Lucian says, I told you that. And now he ready to kick the man out of his house. He took his cup and told him, I told you, Nelly. Nelly still saying they need his help. Nelly is grasping at straws, and Lucian is tired of the bullshit. He put him out. Nelly gonna then get mad and say dude wasn't going to. Lucian told her dude wasn't gonna be able to do shit. She said even if the judge reinstate the parole, we gonna still have to deal with him, Lucian. Lucian said, first of all, we can get him a damn lawyer to deal with the judge. And if he is still the person assigned, I could get him reassigned because I know people. Now, you see, this is where Natalie began to show her ass, and this is why I say, girl, you need to walk light sometime, okay? She talking about, oh, you do know people. I forgot that. You know people so much so. I bet the president, you know him too, don't you? She said, I know you know. Don't you know him? Mr. 200,000. He bust her bubble quick, not quite so much because see I bought this house and I'm paying for your son's medical bills. That's when she had to bring it all the way down because her face was cracked. And he told her correction, I'm still paying the bill. Bitch, you better get information. You gonna lose out on that good man. She was impressed, baby. She must have heard me screaming at her ass through that screen, cause baby, next thing you know, she gets talking about breaking in that bed again. I said, I know that's right, Nelly. Humble yourself and get you some meat, bitch. Why not? Ooh. Now, bitch, we gonna see Marcy, and we see Marcy. She going to see Miss Louise. Random TV reviews call that woman shimmery lights. I swear this shit fits though. Ooh, y'all, I'm telling you. Them people say shimmery. Let me tell y'all, I'm about to go in a rabbit hole like Thick Chick. I be cracking. I cracks up weekly. Stanley and Lynette over there at Random TV Reviews, them people give me my damn life. I ain't lying. Every week I get my damn life. And they are hilarious. They so damn silly and funny, honey. I say, I know y'all work in corporate America, but bitch, all that education done fried something up around this region because some people silly, baby. Oh, I be screaming every week I watch these people. I pray to God I pray that God continues to bless them two people in their marriage. When I tell you, God can give you your equal yoke in life. That's her equal yoke and he hers. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with Stanley and Lynette if they ever break up. Cause Stanley and a thug gonna come out and Lynette just ain't about the bullshit. She gonna shoot every goddamn body. Baby, I love them people. I ain't lying, y'all. That's the fam over there. If you ain't watching them, I don't know what the hell you doing. You should be, baby, because Random TV Reviews brings it. I get my life off of them people every week. And we gonna continue to keep them in our prayers at all times. We don't want them to ever separate. The world ain't ready for a single Lynette or a single Stanley. They just pitch, okay? Forever, okay? Child, and them stand and that damn standing with them hashtag. Well, I got a hashtag for the couple, okay? Hashtag black love. Hashtag relationship goals. Hashtag bitch get you some. Get you one like that. If you a man, get you a woman like Lynette. If you a man, get you a woman like Lynette. If you a woman, get you a man like Stanley. They complement each other. Bitch, it's good. I enjoy watching their reviews. Every time I hear that shimmer, every time I see Miss Louise, I think shimmery lights now. And they come from them. But anyway, let me come up out that damn hole though. Martha go to see Shimmering Lights, and I'm loving the relationship between Miss Louise and this girl. Cause at first they weren't here for each other, but it's got real good between them. Miss Louise is apologizing to her for Randall running Marcy away the last time she was there. Marcy unbothered by Randall in a lot of ways. She just came to see how Miss Louise was doing, and the only thing she worried about is her progress. She ain't think about Randall. Now they small talk a bit, but she notices Marcy is in a better mood. But Marcy says she says she won't know what Marcy was trying to tell her. Marcy, she can't claiming like she can't remember. Miss Louise say, I can remember everything, and I'm old. You mean to tell me you can't remember what you wanted to say? She tried saying what Miss Louise told her to say it. And instead of her telling Miss Louise what the real tea is I'm pregnant, and more than likely it's your son's baby, she gonna get to talking about she in love with Brad. Miss Louise said, you sure? She says she is, so Miss Louise want her to know, won't know when this happened. And Marcia says she don't quite know when it all happened, but it is so. Child. Marcia say that they not gonna be together, but she is in love with him. Miss Louise said that's good because you don't want him to, you don't want to hurt the rebound man. And Marcia was like, what? See, y'all be thinking older people don't know what's really good. Miss Louise say she true to this. She ain't new to this, okay? She said the rebound man, that's the man that helps you over a bad breakup till you wake up one morning and realize he's not what all you thought him to be, honey. That's what the rebound man is. She said, well, she thinks Brad is all she thinks she is, but she knows they not gonna be together, okay? She said it ain't nothing like what she had with Randall. It's pure and it's safe. Miss Louise said, and based on sex. Marcy said, nah, it's not. They haven't been having sex lately. He's more of an intimate type dude. He just showers her with kisses, and it's the way he holds her. She said, you want my advice? Marcy said, if I didn't, I wouldn't be telling you about it. She told her, she said, clean up your old house before moving into a new one, or you won't get your deposit back. Now, Marcy didn't understand where this lady was coming from, so she broke it down. She said, make sure that you're over your feelings for the old house. That would be Randall. Before you move into a new house, that would be Brad. That way, you get your deposit back, meaning one day you won't be saying that you're still in love with Randall. Catch that, okay? She admitted that she still loves Randall, and Miss Louise said all the more reason to slow it down. But Marcy says she will never be with Randall again, and Miss Louise told her to never say never. Marcy say never, never, never. Miss Louise said, I remember that at the re-wedding. Marcy said, wait on it, basically. Shit, I don't blame her. Now, child, let's go to Miss Diane. Miss Diane coming up out this jail place, and she crying and all upset and in her feelings, and instead of taking her ass home like she should, she wants to come over and get on the phone and call Kelly, telling her she's so upset with her and accusing her of saying something to the parole people because they told her that it ain't no, they haven't rendered no decision on Tyrell yet. She gonna tell, now the girl say she ain't had nothing to do with that. She gonna tell Kelly talking about let me find out. Actually, she said if I find out you did anything, I promise you it's younger. But my ass, I'm extra. Let me find out, bitch. Anyway, back down at the hospital, Alex all emotional. She done spent time with the baby, and she telling the doctor, Randall trying to take him from her since he's the father. Doctor said, you sure? And she was like, yeah, I'm sure he's the father. She said, oh. So now Alex want to know what you mean. She said, look, it's a small community. And I heard some things about multiple partners. Alex said, that's not true. She said, well, I'm just letting you know the judicial and the medical fields are closely related. That's when Alex thought in her mind, you might be able to help me. So she asking her, can she help her? And the doctor basically is telling her, look, if you can't tell me a reason why he wouldn't be a good father to the baby, then I ain't going to be able to help you. It's got to be a reason for me to insert anything into this situation. And clearly, you don't have a justifiable reasons why you don't want him in the child's life. Y'all may just need to learn how to co-parent effectively. She said he can't keep her baby because if he do, he gonna be able to have control over her. And the doctor said only if you allow it. Doc said she can't help her. She's sorry. Alex understood what the lady was saying, and they about to get on the elevator. But guess who pops up? Marcy. Now Doc don't know Marcy and Alex know each other. She just talking. And this is, I found that kind of strange because you ain't supposed to walk up on nobody asking about their condition in front of other people because that's supposed to be like a part of the confidentiality clause, but I guess this bitch can do it because she did. How's it going with the baby? Now the girl ain't showing, so why you said that out loud? But just because it irritated the shit out of Alex, I'm gonna let that pass. Alex talking about, you pregnant? She said, Alex ain't, really Marcy ain't say nothing yet. Doc said, oh, you two know each other. That's when Marcy talked. Marcy said, yes, this the bitch that slept with my husband. That doc was shocked, like, oh, Lord, what have I got myself into? Alex said, it's okay now because I'm having a baby with her, so we even. Alex shocked and saying, what? Marcy said, you thought you was the only one that could play that game? Now Doc is sitting here like she ready to just, she wished the earth would just open up and swallow her in. She began to apologize to Alex saying, look, I ain't know that, I'm sorry. I didn't mean. Alex said it's okay and she went and got on the elevator but Marcy got on there with her. Doc left there standing on the floor just like, Lord, what kind of shit did I just... Whew. Now, in the elevator, you got two doctors standing right behind Alex and Marcy and some more people back there, right? And they just ear hustling and looking, baby. They ear hustling and looking. Marcy turned the shit out of Alex and I was here for it. She said, I just love screwing your husband so much so he knocked me up. And remember, the two docs is right there behind them, hearing them. Baby, them looks had me hollering. Them doctors was like, shit, too old here. Marcy said this is the longest elevator ride, and I agree it was. She said, especially for you, Alex. She told her, she gonna name the baby Brad just like her baby. They could be twinsies. She said, did Brad ever? And she whispered in her ear and said something and say, well, I think he did. When he did that, that's how I got knocked up. Marcy driving the shit out of her. She turned around and the two people in the back and the other folks looking at them. She slept with my husband. Now I'm sleeping with hers, but that's okay because I'm a good person. She started it. Look, I enjoy seeing a bitch give what they deserve. I do. Alex had enough, baby. She jumped off that elevator fast. It wasn't even her flow. Marcy said, bye, bitch, with your dramatic ass. Now, the girls loving their room over at Lucius and Natalie. They asking, is they rich? And Natalie telling them, nah, we ain't rich. We work hard to make sure you have this shit. She telling them, don't be messing up the room or whatnot. In the next room is Natalie's other son talking with Lucian, and he loving his room too, so much so he say Joey gonna have to find somewhere else to stay. Natalie come in there, and the child asked where was Joey. Lucian said the hospital, and he is gonna be okay. Everything will be fine. My boy said, oh, I'm gonna hold my brother's bed down until he get here. He was like, good. The doorbell rang, and Lucia looked at Natalie and said, it better not be that P.O. She told my man gone. He went on behind her, child. We get to the door, it's Tipper Haynes. It's Tipper Haynes again, baby. She come to get DNA samples from Natalie Hennon and Lucius Morgan, honey, in relation to eliminate them out of the suspect line for the Ramsey Walter homicide. Basically, Natalie sitting there, she confused. I ain't never been around this man like that, but eventually it comes out that the man died in the house. Now, she handled it way better than I thought she would. I guess Natalie's starting to understand, baby, look at this house. Am I really finna fall out because some man died up in here that I ain't even friends with? But she ain't say nothing, so they let her come on up in there. Natalie don't want to go first. Lucian said you can go ahead on and do me first. But see, Tipper fucked up when she said we got to get a swab too. He want to know what you need a swab. She said, well, I might as well, while I'm dealing with the Ramsey Walters murder, getting samples for that, I might as well kill two birds with one stone and get your DNA swab from your mouth so we can do the paternity test. Now, he like, I ain't submitting to no damn paternity test. What are you talking about? She said, I have to swab your mouth for a paternity test against for the paternity of Alex, to determine the paternity of Alex Montgomery, baby. At that point, Natalie and Lucian was over it. They put her ass out. She told him, well, I have to report to the court that I came and you both refused. He said, tell them what the fuck you got to get your ass on up out of here, okay? Now, when she left, he threw his hands up and told her, don't come at me. She was talking about what? He said, don't come at me crazy right now. She said, I'm not. She says, Alex, I'm going to be coming crazy at. Lucian want to know how the hell did he get into this. And Natalie says she don't know, but she plans on getting her man out of it. Then she said, you sure that ain't your baby? And he was so frustrated, y'all. You can see the frustration in his face. You know how you get so frustrated, you don't even want to fight a bitch. You just say, fuck it. Fuck it. And that's what he did. He didn't say shit. Because you got to ask me this after I'm steady giving you and being the best I know how to be for you. Nah. Nelly, you better whoop Alex's ass for this, because between your own fuck shit and Snow White and her lies, you gonna lose that good man. Keep it up. Now down to the police station, Ben get a call from Julius. He inviting him to this sugar party, baby. Columbia's best. And his admission price is $85. He said, I don't want to hear nothing about what you can't, what you think you might not can't do, because you can do it. He told him, he's asking him why he wants that. He said, first rule of combat is know your enemy. So don't try to not get this information from me. Don't see it as you doing something against a colleague. We friends. Consider yourself helping a friend. And Ben ain't finna let that go. So he gonna go ahead on and steal Eddie's file. Also, he told him don't bring your girlfriend. This is a men's only child. I swear I think Julius a tambourine play on the slide. I really do. Now Kelly talking to Rick Sargent saying that she didn't tell this man to take her child. Why y'all keep giving me such a hard time? Well, he produces to her some text messages that uh, allegedly she sent to Travis. Okay, both be some text messages. She's saying, "Are you dumb? You can get a burner phone, put my number in there as a contact, and text yourself." He said, "Yeah, you can, and I'm aware of that. However, can you read these text messages to me from this morning?" And they came from your cell company, and the ping to the cell came just a few blocks away. Well, the ping came from a tower a few blocks away from your job. And basically, it's a text message. He done doctored up some kind of way saying that asking him to pick up her son after school and check the stove because she might have left the gas on. She, this boy here, see, Kelly, this is what procrastination gets you. This is your fault. Had you jumped on this immediately, this kind of stuff wouldn't be happening. She mad. She feel like it's a man thing. She asking for a detective. I mean, a female officer. He said it ain't, that's insulting. She said what Travis has done to her is insulting. It's insulting for her to be down here trying to explain herself, and it seems like she ain't being listened to. So she get up and say she finna leave. He told her, look, let me tell you something. This man don't want you, okay? And you need to let it go and stop bringing the police into this. She said, unless you have a warrant, I'm finna go home, because he kept telling them to come back. He said, I do have a warrant for you. And she said, for me? He said, yeah. But we saw the preview, and it ain't nothing but a warrant for DNA testing. And we also see on next week Travis gonna show up and they gonna let him go and all this other shit. I blame Kelly because see, she didn't act on this when she should. Now, one or two things going on. Either Kelly finna pull a doo-wop on our asses and we find out that she did make all this up, but we know she ain't, because we done seen him we done seen him come in our house, we done seen him attack her in that car and everything. So I don't know. I say this is a lesson. When you first realize somebody is not stable and they bothering you after you done asked them, you needed to act on that immediately. I still can't feel sympathy for her because shit, if that boy was down there doing a police report or a restraining order on you, you should have been able to do the same thing. Waiting on a lawyer was stupid. And if you was going to get a lawyer, you should have got one that was willing to go with you that next day or that night, come down there with you. I don't understand what you waited on. And now you done left yourself in a position where people are side-eyeing you thinking that you lying. In actuality, I don't think you're lying. But girl, that was it on this episode. I hope this shit pick up, because I'm really going to tell y'all, I'm so disappointed in how this has been going. I love Tyler Perry and I'm going to keep the faith, but this here right here, this one ain't been really getting it to me. Now I can't wait till June, because Han come back. Look like I'm gonna be switching my favorite shows, honey, because this actually was one of my favorite shows. This season has been lackluster at best, honey. Anyway, y'all, the depth of your struggle will determine the height of your success. In the meantime, in between time, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. And I'll see you guys. Oh, let's not forget little Mateo, 7-year-old Mateo, dealing with vocal papilloma. If you can't donate or you haven't donated, please do so. Well, if you can, please do so. If you have, thank you. And if you cannot, then please send a prayer up for the child so that her family will be able to take on some of the responsibility that's been thrown on their shoulders with this medical emergency. This child, mama can't work because this baby is always needing and stuff. So we're going to keep them uplifted in prayer, and I'll put the link in the description box below. I'll see you guys later for Fuck Shit Friday. Peace.